Alright, for your games, here with that boy, Gene, and we're gonna play the mind. Alright, this game, this is like, you can't use any words, no facial expressions, nothing like that. But the point is, they done lost the instructions in here, or is it on the cards? Okay, no, they're in here. Alright. So bunny, 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 stars, level cards. They might have lost the instructions. But alright, but it says eyes locked, cards in hand. Whatever. Eyes like cards in hand. Are you and your friends ready to become one mind? The mind is the ingenious, addictive, and ridiculously fun game that everyone is buzzing about. How do you know what's in someone's hands without speaking? How do you make the right decision when the game is one the line? See, it's not me, it's these people typing this stuff. One the line. How do you make the right decision when the game is one the line? Oh my gosh. The answers lie in this little box, but beware. Once you enter the mind, you will not be able to think about anything else. And while the rules are simple, surviving every level is anything but. Alright, so actually the rules aren't in here, but I think it's like. Yeah, the rules aren't in here, so we're gonna have to pause and pull out the rules. Alright, we back. I had to pull it up on the internet. Ultra board games for the rules. Yep. So all players form a single team. In the first round, level 1, each player receives 1 card. In the second round, level 2, they receive 2 cards, and so on. At each level, the team members must put down all their cards in increasing order in the center of the table on an open stack, one after the other. For example, 4 players level 1, 18, 34, 41, 73. The players don't take turns in any particular order. Whoever wants to put down a card simply does so. Watch out, here's where it gets interesting. The players must not disclose anything about their own cards. No sharing of information, no secret signals. So how does it actually work? Components, 100 cards, 1 through 100, 12 levels, 5 lives, 3 throwing stars, and the instructions, which is not in this box. I mean, somebody lost it. Alright, object of the game. The mind is a game of synchronization which relies on your sense of time. The lower card is the earlier it will be played. A 5 would be played pretty swiftly, whereas an 80 will likely to be held in the player's hand for a while. And over the course of the game, the players become increasingly synchronized in terms of their sense of time. So they get better and better at estimating how much time needs to pass before playing a particular number card. What appears initially to be pure luck becomes a real skill after playing for a while. So to concentrate at the start of each level, it might be appropriate to say, we're getting in sync. It should be emphasized at this point that this is not a question of counting off the seconds. There is no counting. Of course, time passes in the head of each player, but this is normally quicker than 1 second per number, as it changes depending on what level is being played. The secret of the game is developing that collective feeling for now is the moment. The team has to work in harmony. The team must become one. Setup. The team is given a certain number of lives and throwing stars that are laid out openly on the table. The remaining lives and throwing stars are set aside on the edge of the table. They may be needed later. Now a certain number of levels cards are stacked one on top of the other in ascending order, with a level 1 right at the top. And alongside the lives and the throwing stars, unused levels are returned to the box. 2 players, levels 1 through 12. 2 lives and 1 throwing star. 2 lives. One throwing star. All right, the 100 number cards are shuffled. Each player is dealt one card for level 1, which they hold in their hand so that none of the other players can see it. The remaining number cards are placed face down at the edge of the table. So important, once the players understand the rules, we recommend they simply start playing and avoid reading the box at the end of the playing instructions before the first session so they can discover the game secrets themselves. There's a risk of losing a life right at the beginning, but the reward will be really special aha moment. If you rarely play this kind of game, you should read the note in the box at the end of the playing rules now. Gameplay, concentration phase. Each player who's ready to tackle the current level places one hand palm down on the table. Once everyone is ready, they remove their hand from the table and the game begins. Note, this collective concentration on the level is vitally important for the successful survival. Simply say stop to interrupt play, and everyone places a hand on the table, remove hands, and the game goes on. I'm trying to just figure out how this throwing star works again. I think it's we got 2 lives and a throwing star. I think the throwing star can be like we start over or something. The cards are always put down one at a time. If a player, for example, has a 36 and 37 in hand, they may play them immediately one after the other, but they are put down one at a time. The players don't take turns in any particular order. Whoever believes that they have the lowest card currently available plays it. Okay, important. None of the players is permitted to disclose any of their card values or show them to another player. There must be absolutely no consultation between the players and no secret signals either. If the players place all of their cards in the correct sequence and ascending order, they have completed the current level. Okay, the next level, the uppermost level card in the stack is placed in the box. All 100 number cards are shuffled again, and each player is dealt the relevant number of cards by the level. The players take their cards in one hand, place the other hand on the table to concentrate, then start the next level. Once again, all cards must be placed in ascending order, stacked in the center of the table. The game continues like this for each level in turn. For each new level, all 100 cards. Wish they'd just wrote what the freaking star does on the goddamn card. But all right, 1, 2. So at some of these levels, we're gonna get more cards and stuff. I'm just saying it looks good and people can't afford this. You don't either. Where you come from. Alright, just read what the star means. Okay, so there it goes. Rewards levels 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. Once the team has successfully completed level 2, they receive 1 throwing star as a reward. 1 throwing star is taken from the edge of the table and is added to the current throwing stars. Okay, so we add a throwing star from the box. There's also rewards for completing levels 3, 5, 6, 8. In an ideal scenario, the team can possess a maximum of 5 lives and 3 throwing stars. Error when playing cards, lose 1 life. If someone plays a number in the wrong order, game is halted by whichever player and holds a lower value than the one that's played. This causes the team to lose 1 of its lives, and the life must be taken away and placed at the edge of the table. Next, any cards being held which are lower than the last one must be set aside. Then the team refocuses their concentration and continues with the current level. It is not started again. Okay, playing a throwing star. Okay, at any point during a level, a player can suggest that a throwing star be played. This is signaled by raising a hand. If all the players agree, the throwing star is deployed, and each player discards their lowest card in their hand by placing it face up to one side. 1 throwing star is then set aside. Next, all of the players refocus and the game continues. Okay, so throwing star is you get rid of your lowest card. Everybody gets rid of their lowest card. Okay, so once we get through all 12 levels, then we win the game. But I think pretty much it said level 1 is 1 card, level 2 is 2 cards, right? It sounds like that's what it is. It's got to be
really
what it is.
A lot.
Yeah.
I was just kind of have pay attention.
Yeah, I probably got it though. All right, but used to play this game a little bit. But 2 lives, 1 throwing star. So the throwing star, if you think so, basically the game is we can't use words or hand signals or eyes or nothing. So we just gotta link up as one mind and then we gotta put out cards. You got 12 levels. So level 1 is 1 card, level 2 I'm sure it's 2 cards, all the way up to 12. So we gotta go from smallest number card to largest number card, one by one, and then if we ever mess up, we lose a life.
Then largest.
Yep. Then if you ever think like it's getting too hectic or whatever, you can say, yeah, raise your hand. Then we'll be like, throw out a throwing star. So we'll throw out our lowest number card each. Then keep going. All right. Any questions though?
No.
All right, let's try it.
Magically, for some reason, these red spiked back like they were.
That's Gene like Gene or
J-I-N.
J-I-N? Okay. But it's Gene though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. Yeah.
They did that on purpose.
That's how they do it in the DR?
And my dad's Dominican. He make up names.
Okay, I guess so. It works for me. He into anime too?
No.
Just J-I-N, man. I'll take
It just happened. I was blessed. I was like, oh.
J-I-N. That's pretty cool name, J-I-N. Alright. This camera thing is stupid. Alright. We'll put the lives there. We'll put that there. The level is there. Yeah. 1-1. Alright. So we'll put our hands down on the table when we say that we are ready to go. Alright. You know.
It's good. This is good right now.
You did it before combat
You
damage.
come in, sit down, get some eat.
Yeah,
See
you can
some
put him
people.
as a blocker, but before
Everyone-
damage was
lots of
assigned,
people read the
it's for
notice.
the creature, so no damage.
And you can see some people.
Yeah. Alright. We are ready.
Justice and I are having breakfast together.
Yeah.
I got a yellow tabard with a rearing stag on it.
And you just hear them
2
talking
plates
about
of food.
these two are talking about this because it's.
I bet you're speaking good this one. I'll be quite upset if you're not.
Well, you know Iston as well?
Oh yeah. Look for them. Family help us find one more lines.
Calaman.
You keep saying fellow knight.
I'm a squire. I see your fellow squire. Well, it's the Knight of Salamnia background with this squire of Salamnia feet. So, Knight Aspen. Just completed training out of Calaman. Where have you completed your training?
Oh, we can't. We don't draw more cards. We just got 1 and 1.
Yeah, you just say that.
The good thing about this, if we lose right now, we can just start over if we mess up. So
If I had this map, I could have found a nearby town some of you were coming from.
I was one man away the whole time.
I blew up some pretty good maps, but they were never good enough.
yeah.
Section needs to be one.
Any book?
So,
Now, I mean, yeah, I'm not coming from Calaman. Wherever squares get trained.
Shit, man, I'm gonna let you just go.
But obviously, we didn't come from the same place, Graham and I. So, but I introduced
Flip it over.
Justice,
Perfect.
myself.
So 87, 89, that was just a weird one. So 87 did happen to come before 89. He could have had a 92 for all I know, but we got lucky. All right, so now we advance to level 2.
Well, there you
Shuffle all
go.
the cards up, and then we gain. As soon as we reach level 2, we get no. Maybe once we pass level 2, we get. Yeah, we'll just say screw it. Yeah. Once we hit level 2, we got another one of these. So whenever we want to use that, then we'll just get rid of our lowest card in hand. Cards in hand.
Yeah,
has a symbol. Carry.
Yep, and as you see, we could just get some weird cards in hand to where it'll be like, you got 97 and I got 98.
First round, I said 87. Listen, I hope it ain't high.
Yeah.
Is religion like widely practiced?
1, 2, 2.
Some died out in the north. I was mistaken, but your average citizen.
But what it is churches have changed.
Right.
And there's still people who do and there's still people that been saying that, they've been saying that for decades. They're gonna return. They're gonna return, you know. People, sometimes some people sit and listen to some guy who's people good with the words. They're returning, you know.
Oh, but yeah, that's why we gotta go kind of slow because I got a 34. Okay. All right, so we lose a life. You want to start over, or we just want to lose a life? Let's start over. Start
All
over.
my cards were messed up.
Oh yeah, 99. Yeah.
There's no.
No, but I mean that's a real good card. But yeah, but just it's about kind of going slow. Then when you think the other person is ready, then put your card out. Yeah. All right, we just starting over from level 1. The smarter thing to do, I think.
They literally have a fishing tournament.
And at this point, what are you?
Yeah, so Gene said he doesn't think he likes magic because
Maybe
kind of a weird person. Like, tell him what you said.
Where I got introduced at school
What grade?
was junior year of high school.
Junior year in high school.
It was alone in class. We had nothing to do. Classmate tells me you don't play magic. Why not? Long story short, I ended up winning. Got his feelings.
Got in his feelings, man. Crazy. So I say, yeah, we ought to play again. So because I play a lot of magic-like games, but sometimes it's not for a person. Like I've tried Dungeons and Dragons pretty much 3 times, and I never liked it. But maybe one of these days, though. All right, so we're just starting over. Alright, so hands on the table, I guess. Synchronized. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this 6. Perfect. Alright, so we go to level 2. And then we gain a Throne Star.
It's not apparent, but
You just put it on the bottom.
I see why you hang out with her.
Yeah, see.
People are all getting ready to like. Some of them have heard of that.
are you were tavern at all, or you just there?
1, 2, 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Do you allow her to come in? You allow her to like.
Is it
Yeah.
open road? So you can see the change that.
That's a freaking paladin. Ah, it's so clean.
I was curious whether there'd be a lot of cruise stations like.
Yeah, no, I still have mine.
But it's kind of.
So yeah, well, we invite you over to our commentator.
Oh no. Don't jump to no 97 though, man. This is crazy. All right, I had an 81 and a 91. All right. Yeah, I mean that's what happens in the game. But yeah, the whole thing is go slow. Go slow. All right, so we starting over again. Forget that. Starting over again. Starting over again. Back from level 1. We're gonna get this right tonight. Not necessarily, but we're gonna try. Yeah, don't be quick to throw that 97 out there. Be slow to throw that 97. The real game was just playing the eyes is what it is. And it says don't use any communication. But I don't think I've ever really seen a game where people never use any kind of communication. But
It's either eye contact or it's not in the head.
yeah, you're not supposed to. But it's a weird game. So people call it an activity, not a game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we still go through them.
1-1.
An exchange of news from all over, too.
Hard part is judging when to fire it, you know?
So,
You get it, like,
you got a little.
Yeah, we'll never win at this pace. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay. So pretty much, I'm trying to think back to when I used to play it, but if it's obvious, go and put yours out. If it's not, wait a while before you throw yours out. If you think it might be within 5 or so difference, wait a while before you throw yours out. I think it's kind of good. All right, we starting back from square one. So like you just playing the numbers 1 to 100. Is it likely that your partner has a lower number than you? If so, then just wait it out.
As we leave, I'm still eating down the last plate of food, and I kind of sit down.
I don't know where you're going.
1-1.
Did he leave?
I feel like I might fall, but if I do, can we all just pretend like it's not? Ideally, I can just be very,
Nice. All right, level 2.
Oh yeah, we had a little scuffle with him last night. It was good fun. Nothing like a good hard ball.
Oh, you're supposed to like this.
And at this point, I've heard you tonight. I never read a song.
I think they let you.
We took the trash out last night. Yes, just some drunk lads.
All right, you want to start over or just lose a life?
This is a lot.
Lose a life. Yeah. All right.
I thought we had it.
All right, so when you do that, I think it's like you just take that out, then we still advance. I think take that out, then we still advance. All right, so now we go to level 3.
Yeah. Well,
Then now we get extra life. Cool. One, two, three.
I'm having you kind of come from this direction. There's no crossroads. Wait, dice. Get your day in. It's time to rest.
I was just checking. That's why I said. Yeah.
Well, the best area. The festival going on.
Do you have just like a single snowland in the back that I can order?
Yeah.
One, it feels kind of bad. Like for example, not playing against you, 6 range.
Oh man, you know you gotta go from lowest to the highest. Yeah, lowest to the highest. Lowest to the highest, that's the whole point. Alright, so we just gonna say you win 22-37. Lowest to the highest.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna make it tomorrow. because I need another person to buy. So,
Wasn't able to achieve it.
one more.
But really, they're squire.
One more Connecticut. Or Screwies.
398. All right, level 4. Here we come. Yeah, that was a good draw.
So that night, let's walk in.
What are the cards?
What are the cards?
Usually you just got this big box on your shoulder.
Cash box. Sure.
Blue is very good against sweat. It's actually.
Donation box.
If you don't go into churches, see what if you do.
Yeah, let me put that over. Oh, those are very good.
Whenever we stop, we could see that or I pick a spot that looks kind of picturesque, instead of having just the tree, and have like weaponry next to me. I look like a knight out of thinking about. It's wire.
It's credit.
So, LR, you know, you enjoy one of this company.
Lowest to the height.
We all tell stories about this.
And then you kind of crash out. It's late at night. And, you have a dream. Some of you, by the way, might have had dreams too. Maybe they were depressing, maybe you had some, maybe you had more lately. I don't know. But you don't have to have any. But if you're divine, so you're both having dreams and it's like a battlefield. You see, the shadows and the fires, through some woods, you can hear the sounds of battle. You see people falling.
Woohoo!
And everything from the point of view, you're just kind of walking around looking.
Wait, did my line drop?
Oh yeah, man, you all gravy. I'm done. Yes, sir. All right, nice. Yeah, that was a little tough one. That was good. All right, level 5. Staying alive.
Definitely eye contact helps in this game.
Eye contact. That's the real communication. Level 5, we get a free life. No. Free throwing star. Shuffle these up. Oh, we might get there. Level 5.
Almost there. Almost halfway.
Almost there. After what, 3 restarts? Yeah. Game pretty difficult to get through though.
Flash of fire coming from the sky, and you hear like a forest, and you hear roars and fire. Like the dream life.
Oh, they don't keep the one.
You hear ting, ting. You know what's that sound? It's battle in the distance. Ping is obviously annual speed stroke. Ping, you're drawn toward it. You're drawn toward it. You see someone in the woods already. He has a symbol hanging out on his chest. This guy's the biggest dwarf I've ever seen. Shining away at it. He looks up at you and you see his eyes look like stars, starlight. You get lost in it for a moment. And then you wake up.
Go ahead.
You wake up.
Woo! Yeah, just a thing, man.
Y'all kind of look at one another, you know, you get up.
Yeah, man, let's see what happens. We lose a life.
Everyone else is snoring away.
I think it said we don't start over, right? Let me look at the rules.
Your stuff from your backpack is thrown. Like there's a trail. Who's been and
Pause this right quick.
they're doing the same. They look and they stare, but it's almost like
And we're back. All right, let's see if what happens when you play out of
it's like a
turn.
kindred did it. It's like a kindred.
The game continues like this. Rewards. Okay, errors when playing lose one life. If someone plays a numbered card in the wrong order, the game is halted immediately by whichever player holds a lower value than the one played. This causes the team to lose one of its life, and the life card must be taken away and placed at the edge of the table. Next, any cards being held which are lower than the last one played must be set aside. Okay, set that aside.
They woke up, just like he woke up.
The team refocuses their concentration and continues at the current level. Okay, cool.
It's a stone structure, and you realize it's been crumbling, and there's undergrowth on it, and there's a big oak tree. But the walls themselves are mostly intact.
Ooh, nice. 85.
Y'all are just kind of looking at one another.
I'm going to go wide. Lots of sweepers.
Some of you might think, am I still dreaming? But for the most part, you don't really have that thought that you're dreaming. You just do it. Supernaturally drawn, and you hear familiar voices. As you get near the door, it almost looks like you hear your name being called. Like you'll hear your name.
Yeah.
You also hear other voices calling.
Might be better.
The tree visibly from the outside rings to the ruins of the marble floor. It stretches through the light. Around it, broken statues line the walls, standing in crumbling statues once larger than life depictions. Several of Chris' deities. As you walk in, you see these statues crumbling, and you like you're destroyed Parthenon or something. And each one of you draws different spots. Many of you know God and religion.
Yeah.
Pretty much the guys that you know well and recognize really well. Paladin is intact. And there's some other guys.
Yeah. And throwing star. Yeah, throwing star. All right, I got a 97. You got a 100. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. See, with that, you know, it's no card that's higher than 100. So you could kind of. I mean, there's not supposed to be any communication, but if you just wait forever, and then you say, "Don't throw out the throwing star," then because you know you can't. There's nothing higher than 100.
Yeah.
All right. But it's all good. We wasted the throwing star. We'll just keep it going on. Keep it going. All right. Yeah, I'll put this thing back in there.
Sexton.
If it's your God, you definitely know what it is.
All right. Yeah, we on level 6. Level 6, almost there. Halfway there.
You recognize somebody that you are.
We get a life back. Get a life. Yeah, there's supposed to be no communication, but at the same time, you got 100. So,
They're a bit crumbled.
I don't know. Weird game.
There's more of work. And just by the legs alone, you could withstand. So,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Right.
Spectral symbol statue of God can pass like haste. even though they're damaged in part, they're also sweet. Except the magic doesn't make stone where there wasn't stone, instead it makes some sort of magic. You might see floors broken in a couple spots and there's swaths of stars. And you two don't have that, you might see that.
Yeah, I'm saying I came to, and then.
Feels surreal, and these holy symbols, as you walk up to touch them, because you just can't have anything you do. You immediately get transfixed. Your voices, each one of you hears your own.
Ooh, nice.
So, okay, they say, he wants you to carry your power in divine measures too much for now. That's, would you consume the legal? You say yes. You feel something that seems to cause. Yes, to you.
How much value can you get out of every little thing?
And is it enough to hold on to?
Does anybody say anything else as they have this conversation?
Oh, nice. All right, level 7, baby. Oh, we got the life, right?
Because the only thing you're aware
All
of
right.
now is,
Level 7.
you start thinking.
Slides and fireworks. All right, not too shabby. We got 2 lives, 2 stars.
Five more levels to go.
5 levels to go. Ooh, 3. 1. 8.
Not done that now. I went to that.
I understand that, those guys.
You jumping out there too fast. I got the 18 right there. Okay. All right, we set that to the side, and we keep going.
This medallion that you see, the medallion that you see that you're looking at,
Nice.
but it's a medallion.
Hope is probably a turn 3 language.
One thing that medallion for
That's
the kingfisher. I mean, there's 2 little ones that are. And you also see them the other way, like this one's the. You don't see many of those. But this particular one that is on Habakkuk is that way.
1 life.
I mentioned to
Any game you ever played?
You're only aware of the competition.
Did you cast?
But I did put him in my hand.
Okay.
Actually, only did that again. Because it was like turn 4 and he was like 4.
I got a 5/5. I guess the question is Jacan worth this one?
Probably.
He'll say to you,
So probably.
he'll
Probably.
say,
I mean, like, I don't know what else you really think.
I don't know. Whether you felt like you needed anything?
If anything, I mean, like, you already played the one stuff.
because you're only aware of your time.
And then the
Makes it clear that you agree with these parts.
Knowing star.
I can maybe see.
Y'all are clearly know that, oh my gosh, these guys just
something else.
I missed it, I played
Yeah, because every king just has 3 towers.
I mean, I could see maybe.
War is coming.
Yeah, it's probably better to have
Stay your path. And, you know, you take these objects.
Nice.
You just kind of stare and you start walking out.
Seems to be pretty good.
The deck's also like $80.
You start like, next thing you know, you kind of semi-wake up when you realize you're all walking together back to camp. You look at one another and you realize that his experiences must have been like mine. You know, you kind of, and then you look back, but it's gone. It's not there anymore.
But we still have.
You do. You do. And as you get back to your camp, you forgot all about your packed stuff that you come out. And when you got back,
Hey, one steak sauce.
and there's still,
Right. 1 life, 2 stars. Let's see if we get another life.
it's almost like you're.
We get another star.
Suddenly you
Another
find
late.
yourself back where you were sleeping, standing up, looking at one another.
We'll get a star.
Kind of what you even walk in here, just to be sure.
Oh, yeah.
4 more levels.
You're back now, like you say. Your friend needs you more. You're not just back and all that's gonna be good.
Three stars, 1 bunny.
And now they're talking, they're not waking up.
I told you my sleep.
Well, there's gonna be people standing around talking. Religious weirdos. As y'all pack back down and go to sleep, you're thinking, I'm excited to sleep. But then you go, oh yeah, go to sleep.
Sleep, my child.
And you wake up in the morning and you know like, that's what Aurora feels like. Now you know, that's that kick in the chest you had to do. And when y'all all get up in the morning, you all notice smell it. Goes through everybody. Matter of fact, y'all are like, there's a thing going on between them. You know that.
These lovey-dovey looks.
Well, yeah. This item you have. You're like, that's nice too. It's kind of nice.
Oh, you were listening. You don't.
That's what I'm saying, like, main deck, I don't think you can.
So it's
If
more.
you've got 4 main,
You don't take
main
all.
board, fatal push, you just like do the thing.
Bless you heart, you two have to, you two have to like, you two have to like pick your step up. Just keep going bounce a little fast, you know, like, see the roar manage, every once in a while she stumbles. And
I
get dressed too.
Keep up. Is anyone talking about their new?
Last life. Yeah, that's why I was thinking of throwing star. So pretty much, okay, the math of the game is like, if it's anywhere like within a 5,
I thought it was like some time.
of a 5 difference. See what it's
Yeah,
like.
in the 70s, you just had just like all of them with the 70s.
Man, I mean, if the partner is grabbing for the star, but you got something that's like 25 difference, let them go on and throw the star. But pretty much like when it's like 5 difference, then you want to really think about it a long time.
Yeah.
But if it's like 20 difference, you could be like, okay, let them go first. But yeah, if I had the 53, you had the 68. Yeah, it's just a weird game. This is the last one. Yeah, what'd you think about it?
It's fun.
Fun, yeah. But of course, the more you play, especially with the same person, the better y'all will do. But yeah. But you're not supposed to communicate. That's the thing. Yeah.
The chemistry just grows.
Yeah, something like that. I think pretty much everybody communicates, but I don't know. Just one of them things. Crazy game. Alright. Yeah, let's put these on the top. Alright. Yeah, that's what. Played for 45 minutes. It's a long time. Peace.